Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Last Page Podcasts. We are your hosts, Niki and Mariana. And Niki, me, is doing the intro today because Mariana just woke up from a nap. And she said in her own words, do you want to do it because I'm not perky enough?
I feel like I have like sleepy voice. I probably don't, but also jump scare for everyone who's like so used to my beautiful voice, like starting the podcast, being like, who is that?
I know. I feel like we kind of sound the same, though, because I matched your intonations because it's like, how else am I supposed to say it? Hello, everyone.
You know what's
like
funny? I just started saying that. I never even thought about it, and now I kind of got to stick with it.
Yeah,
I
that's
change it
our
up.
signature intro. I feel like everybody has a
No.
signature intro. Like, what is up,
Oh,
daddy
wow.
gang? You know, we're hello, everyone. What else would we say?
Well, hello
Hi.
everyone.
Hi, book besties. Hey,
I did wake
readers.
up from a nap on the couch immediately behind me, and I did drool on myself.
Dude, I be drooling. Although I've kind of stopped drooling as much, you know? I don't know why. I
Whoops,
used to be a
it's
drooler when I
good.
was asleep, but now I've kind of gotten it together. I don't know how.
I know. My head was like propped up, so I think maybe that was like prime opportunity for the drool. But anyway, here we are. I'm so excited to talk shit
Thank you
today.
so much for sharing. Yeah, guys, as Mariana just said, we are going to be talking some crap and some shit. We are bookish unpopular opinions / bookish hot takes. This is technically a part 2. So if you want to watch
Yeah,
part 1, we can link it for you below so you can go watch it. But we've got some different, hot takes, and we also have some of your hot takes to
I'm
share.
excited.
Because we asked
I
on
feel
Fable,
like
or we asked on Instagram and said, give us your hot takes, and y'all delivered.
I feel like I will always have something mean to say, you know? Like I will always be a hater in my core.
One thing
So
about
I
me
have
is
new
I do
ones this
love to hate.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people, this is one of my long-standing hot takes not related to books, is that talking shit is okay. People are like, I don't want to be a gossiper. I don't want to be. No, you know what? If you don't say you're talking behind your friends' backs a little bit, you're lying. And we all do
What
it,
are you
and I
saying
think
behind
it's
my
okay.
back?
Oh, I talk a lot of crap about you. No, I'm just kidding. Well,
I'm
last
like, oh
episode
God, here we go.
you were
Nikki's
talking
late
about.
again.
Yeah, well, literally. But that's the thing is I'm like, if you're not talking crap, then that means you're bottling it in, and then that means you're going to be rude. So it's like, I'd rather you just like talk some shit to Ben and then be normal. And it's great. Like,
I
we all should be
agree.
gossiping and talking shit even more. That's my hot take for the
Yeah,
day.
it's for educational purposes. And I do agree where it's like I'm never one to hide my feelings. You will know.
Oh, I know.
I think it's healthy. I
No,
think
it
you
is.
know, you just kind of got to let it out. My mom says like you have to let it out or it'll make you sick. You know how like some people believe that?
Yeah. I mean,
Or
I
you
am
wanna?
a big, I'm very non-confrontational, which is kind of surprising to some people. I love to argue and I love to fight. However, if somebody does something that bothers me, like I'm never gonna say. Besides
Yeah,
Ricky,
I
I
guess it
tell him all
depends
the time, but
who.
like if you did something to like genuinely like make me upset, I don't think I would say anything, which is like
Yeah,
not great.
maybe except for that one time I remember very clearly.
That
I
I
think I
was
was being mean as I am, and you were like, "Hey, you're being mean," and
When
I was
was
like, "I'm
that?
sorry."
Like a while ago?
Yeah, it was like during COVID.
Oh my God, I literally don't even remember that. That's crazy.
That's funny. Anyway, today we're talking more shit, but not to each other,
Not to each other. No,
about
no,
all
no.
of you guys.
About all of y'all.
No.
Yeah, my hot take is you guys suck. No, I'm just kidding. I actually have to give a very specific and special shout out to one of our beautiful, beautiful listeners. I actually need to pull up the DM so that I can read it to you guys.
That was
Because
iconic.
her Instagram handle is the Nutty Nutritionist. Let me see if it has her name so I can give her a specific shout out.
For
Diva
context,
Brooke.
last episode, Nikki was talking about her fitness. You can tell them.
Well, yeah, guys. Okay, so I'm back in my fitness era, and I know I come on here about once a month and say that. But this, like, it's time. Like, I've started tracking my food. I'm doing, more workouts. Like, I'm trying to get ready for the wedding, as one does. So last time I was talking to Mariana on the pod about how I'll eat like a little breakfast and then I'll go to Pilates and then I'll eat like a bigger breakfast afterwards because I'm like, well, I need to eat before I work out so I don't die. And then afterwards I need protein. And she was shaming me. She was actually fat shaming me for saying, for saying, she's like, wow, you eat
I was
2
not.
breakfasts? And I was like, yeah, I do
I was
actually.
just shocked. I was like, two breakfasts.
Yeah, no, she was gagged. I was kind of gagged as well. But I would like to say that our lovely listener, Brooke, said, "Hi, Nikki, longtime podcast listener here and qualified nutritionist and dietitian." And I said, "Okay, girl, thank you for sliding into my DMs."
And
She
I'm listening.
she told me, "Just wanted to assure you that eating before your workout and after your workout is very okay and actually beneficial for your performance and energy levels." And then she gave me like a whole little breakdown of like
That's
what's
so
good to
nice.
have and stuff. And she's just such a cutie. And she's also a fellow 2026 bride. So shout out to Brooke for that because it encouraged me.
I love that.
I was like,
And
thank
you
you,
know
Diva.
what, Brooke? We need you because
We
we
do.
don't know jack shit. So me saying that's kind of funny that you do breakfast is like if I wake up early and I go to the gym, I will throw up if I eat anything before I go to the gym.
But
Like
you
I'm
go
so
kind of
nauseous
early,
in the
huh?
morning. Yeah.
Like what
Like
time?
I'm not about to eat. Well,
Like
like
what time are you
7,
exiting the door to go?
usually like 7:30.
That's when I go.
Oh, really?
When I have Pilates at 8.
See, but then okay, yeah. I don't want to make excuses for myself for allegedly fat shaming you, but like I don't have time to make breakfast, and when I do, it's usually like I would eat a yogurt because I had my
Well,
PT, and she was like, "You should eat something," because that one time I almost fainted.
I think
So
yogurt is
maybe Brooke
good.
is on to something.
But you know what? Yeah, Brooke actually is literally certified in diet nutrition. So maybe we should listen to her. But I will say I think that the fact that you don't eat bananas like very actively is a hindrance on your breakfasts. Because I'll just like eat a banana before I work out and it's great. And that's all you need is a banana. Or like toast with peanut butter and
Yeah,
banana. Like that's great.
yeah, yeah.
So maybe we
I
need
don't
to find
know.
you a nana alternative. Because
Well, I
Mariana's
started doing my
allegedly
overnight oats.
allergic.
My overnight oats, you guys.
Yeah, overnight oats is a good thing to eat before a workout, probably. She
But I
said
will eat them
carbs.
afterward. Like I won't eat them before.
You need to have
I don't know. I
half
just feel sick in the
before.
morning if I eat food before the gym usually.
Maybe you need to wake up earlier so that your body has time to wake
Well,
up.
I have been waking up early, as you know, the other night. I was awake early.
Yes, you are.
And
You
this morning
sometimes
as
you text
well.
me and I'm like, "Why are you up?" Because she'll text me at like my time, 10 p.m. and I'm like, "Whoa, it's early there. What are you doing?"
I know. I've been trying to wake up. Anyway, that's why I keep napping.
Yeah, whenever we converge on the other side of the time zones, it's not good because that means I'm up too late or she's up too early. So really, the
I'm
only
like,
time we're
uh-oh.
allowed to talk is like morning for me, evening for her.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Otherwise,
for those
something's
of you
up.
who don't know or are new to the podcast, Nikki is in California and I'm in London.
And you might be asking yourself, Mariana, why don't you have a British accent if you live in London? That would be because she's a fake Londoner, aka she moved there 1 year ago. Wow,
I
it's
know
been a
1 year to
year.
like,
How
I know.
are
We
you
were talking
feeling
about it
about
at
your
work
one
the other
year? Did you
day.
guys celebrate?
No, we did not celebrate,
Ben didn't
but
take you out?
no, Ben did not take me out to celebrate 1 year of living together. That's
He's
so
like, I
rude.
am
You're
the
so
gift. I
right.
am the present.
No, but it has been 1 year and so far so good, except that it's literally 100% rain forecast this week. So that's
I
great.
I hate to say this. It's like 73 and sunny, and
I
I
did
went on a
see.
walk in shorts this morning and I was sweating. So
Perfect. Yeah, definitely not. I was wearing this sweater and my little like scarf and hoodie and my coat, and I also am doing the thing I said I was going to do, which is wearing my hookers to work and then changing into my
Hokas,
boots at the
guys.
office.
Hokas. That would be the
My
shoes.
hokas.
She
And
calls them her
then when I
hokers.
leave, I'm switching back into my hokas and walking back.
So
Because
you
you
don't
know
have
what? I
feet issues
left,
again?
so I don't have feet issues again because I literally left, walked to the corner of my house, immediately turned around and said, I'm putting my walking shoes on. And I put my walking
Smart.
shoes on and there you go. 2026 year of the feet.
Whoa. Okay. Everyone with a foot fetish is like so thrilled to hear that.
Anyway, that's me.
Ah,
Oh,
well.
you guys.
Oh, okay. I do think you need to tell us though about your new hobby.
My hobby. Okay, 2026 year of the feet and
The
the
hands,
pottery.
apparently. You could make, I wonder if you could make pottery with your feet. Like people probably do that.
Well, you definitely can. There's this
Like if
girl
you
on
don't have arms,
Instagram.
you could make it with your feet.
There's a girl on Instagram that I follow that doesn't have arms, and she does like she writes. Also, her penmanship, unreal. Like
Oh my God, I
writes
have the
so nice.
worst
I'll send you
handwriting.
her.
Wait, that's so
I
cool.
know. Yeah, and so I would say I did start a 6-week course for wheel throwing pottery. Immediately was humbled upon entrance to the studio because I'm so bad. I'm embarrassed.
Oh, I'm
I
sure
have to
you're
show
not
you
that
guys.
bad.
I'll post on my Instagram. No, 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 Nikki. Like, I'm actually so bad. Like, I sat there and I was like, oh, wow. Like, it's kind of refreshing to actually suck at something at the ripe age of 30.
How
Like,
many people
I
were
was,
in the class?
so it's a 6-person class, 6 sweet girls, two of them, sorry. So it's 6 people. I got there and 3 of us arrived, and then 3 of them were late because the tubes were down over the weekend. And
Oh,
so 2 of them that were there that started with me, like my journey together, like we're friends, we're bonded. They had already done like a 6-week course before this. So like they
right,
kind of knew
right.
how to do all the stuff. Anyway, I'm so bad. I need to cut my nails shorter than this. They're already so short
See, that's
because
why
they
I've never
keep
done it
digging into
because
the thing.
my nails are way too
It's hard.
long.
Oh, you can't do it. They've sent a note and they were like, you should cut your nails. And I can't even imagine if you had nails like that, how you would do it. Because I punctured everything.
Oh,
I know it was so bad, but it was fun and it was kind of nice to just do something for 2 whole hours. It's 2 hours every
wow.
Saturday,
It
and
sounds
just
relaxing.
like not be on your phone. The time went by so fast, mostly because I had no idea what I was doing and I was stressed. Literally, the feedback as I'm supposed to be doing this for fun, 2026. She's like, "I think you're overthinking this a little bit." And I was like, "Yeah, you think? I'm stressed.
You're
I
like,
suck."
that's why I'm
We were
taking
supposed to
this
do.
class, so I
I
can
know we were
think
supposed to
less.
do 3 projects, and the projects are like a little bit bigger than an espresso cup kind of thing. I only did 2 because I was
Hmm.
so stressed. I was trying to get them perfect. She's like, "We should just move on," and I was like, "No, no, no. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I promise." And
She's like
anyway,
gentle parenting you.
I know she was really nice, but I will say it was very like she did it. She did one from start to finish, and then she's like, "And here you guys go,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, okay." So I just had to
Right.
remember everything. Yeah, it was really fun though. Like you get so dirty. It's crazy.
And you got like the cute little apron and everything.
And you get the cute little apron. You could bring your own apron as well. Maybe I'll bring mine next time because I do have one. Um,
Ooh.
and it's like your full body, dude. Like you sit like with the thing in between your legs, and you're not allowed to lift up your elbows. So you have to keep your elbows down, lean into it like you're tackling someone kind of, and you're supposed to
Whoa.
like mold everything. It's really cool, but it was hard.
Ooh. And isn't
I
it,
know.
don't you have to like pump the thing to spin it with your foot?
Yeah.
It's like a whole
So it is
workout.
a lot. It's a whole workout. And at one point I was like, if you're watching on video, my whole elbow was up, like by my head. Like I was digging into it. And she's like, elbow down, Mariana. And I was like, oh, okay. Here we
Whoa.
go.
Elbow down. I never thought about that. Like when you're
You
sculpting.
have to keep your elbows on your thighs, like
What?
glued. Yeah, I know. It's hard. Anyway, it was fun. People on Instagram who do this like and get views or whatever, like they make it look so easy. It's not. Just
I
know that, you guys.
I was gonna say I really think that I'd be excellent first go, which is the problem I
Oh,
think with me is
that's
that I
how
think
I
I'm
was.
yeah, I really think I am good at everything, which I think has helped me in some ways, in life is
Yeah.
like, hey, you
Well,
gotta be delusional. I think I'm good at crafts.
but so am I. Like you're better at crafts like painting than I am, but I think I'm pretty handy.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I was not.
that's
So you
crazy.
should try. You should just do one for fun and see, because you'll get to
Okay.
do it like immediately.
I want to make a matcha bowl.
Okay, so first you can't do that. You have to start with the cylinder because that's the first shape, and then you go from
Right.
there.
Also,
Yeah.
sorry if anyone can hear like extreme banging, pounding, hammering in the background. Hopefully not,
Yeah.
but my next door neighbors, I guess, are hanging up a giant gallery wall or something because there's a lot of hammering going on. So who
I
knows?
wonder. Or maybe they moved out and they're remodeling the place.
Potentially, but it's continue and it's literally right here. Right here. So, well, I'm excited to see your creations.
I'm so excited, and that won't be for another 6 weeks, just so you know.
Stop. I thought you just
So you
finished them this last time.
So you do. So I threw them on the wheel, and then you have to trim them, and then you have to glaze them, and then you have to sand them, or sorry, sand, and then you glaze at the very end. So that's already week 5. What is it? Yeah.
So
So
it's the same pieces every time that you're doing.
you're working on the same pieces and more because every Saturday I get to make like 2 more. So I'll have a whole
Oh.
bunch, but then at the end I'll get to fire 6.
Ooh, okay,
And the
okay.
idea is that like I'll look at my week 1 and be like, who was that? I probably
Yeah.
won't.
No, you're gonna definitely improve for sure.
Oh, oh my gosh.
That's
I
so
can't wait though.
exciting.
It was fun, I will say. And they have a little cafe downstairs and they do little like Valentine's Day like painting that you could do, like you
Cute.
paint some of their stuff and then they had a workshop over Christmas. So I feel like if anybody has like a studio near them, like you should just go because I feel like arts and crafts is just so fun. And I feel like book girlies know like the crafts are fun. I
Yes.
want to make like a phone charm, which like how old like so late to the game. That was cool in 2020. Like here I am now. But I just want to do more.
I mean, I'm really into Legos. That's my crafting at the moment. Even though it's like really not crafting at all because you're just following directions, but I love like building an IKEA furniture, like following directions and building is like I'm into it. And Legos have been scratching that itch fully, so.
Yeah. I know you have a vlog somewhere in the ether of us building our beds when we were moving into our apartment.
Oh my god, yeah. And then we had to enlist help because that was kind of they're too big.
Yeah, and also the guys that we enlisted were our friends and they ruined it and there was a hole in front of our dresser.
They did. I mean, I built my bookshelves.
Oh yeah.
Ricky helped me
You
like
are
a
pretty
little
handy.
bit.
Maybe you will do well. Maybe it's just me. Whatever.
I kind of want to take, now that you're mentioning Valentine's Day, I think it would be cute to do like a cooking class, little date or something. I want to do
Oh,
like an
cute.
activity.
Yeah,
We did,
you should.
what's it called? Color Me Mine, like painting pottery one time. And it
Oh
was
yeah.
so fun. And Ricky made the funniest little thing. He found, you guys, of course, I'm like, I'm going to make an aesthetic little mug and I'm going to paint little strawberries on it. He found an owl, like a big owl that had like, I think it must have been like a pot or something.
Yeah.
And he painted it so bad. But he was so proud of that owl, and it is
But art is
indeed still in the house.
subjective.
It is. It is. So I can't hate on him too much. But he had a little hard time with keeping inside the lines. That sweet boy. So it wasn't like an avant-garde moment. It was like he colored in the beak and the eyes and stuff, but just like not super accurately. But that's okay.
Not how you would have.
Not how I would have. But that's like the story of your life living and dating a man. It's not how I would have done it, but you go right ahead.
You must let them, as they say.
Let them.
Oh, I
So
wanted to
true.
mention really quickly, the Golden Globes, where
Oh,
Amy
yeah.
Poehler won for the best podcast, which I
Mhm.
think is really cool that if you guys just heard my stomach, I'm so sorry. Um, I think it's really cool that they are doing that now,
One
including
day we'll be there.
podcasters. Well, we definitely will be there. Probably
Yeah.
next year, honestly. I'm not surprised if we are there next year.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I
They'll
haven't
reach
listened
out.
to her podcast, but I've been dying to because I've heard it's amazing.
It's so good and it's so funny. And I will say though, the only podcasts that were nominated were like interview podcasts. So we got to get people. We got to get people to interview.
Okay.
But
We
I just
interview each
love. I
other.
feel like she's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, she
Like she's so
seems
easy to
really
talk to.
cool. And she's so funny.
But she also knows everyone, so it's like, oh, who wants
Yeah.
to come on the podcast this week?
Well,
You
that's
know?
like all of them. I mean, they're all famous enough to where they can get incredibly famous people. I mean, I haven't
Yeah.
listened in forever, but the Armchair Expert podcast I was really into for so long. Call Her
Yeah.
Daddy I listened to a lot. Like, I feel like they're all
Yeah.
the big popular
But Call Her
ones.
Daddy wasn't. Well, was she nominated? I actually don't
She
remember.
was, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would have been cool if she won.
I know. Crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, just a
Well,
shout
that'll
out to
be
the
us. Don't you
podcasters
worry.
and the listeners.
Yeah, our fellow podcasters,
Amy
Alex Cooper
Poehler.
and Amy Poehler and Dak Shepard and Monica. Like, oh yeah, that's us.
Yeah, Mel Robbins, you know her.
Oh, of course,
love
Mel
that girl.
Robbins. Of course, she's just like one of
My
us.
close personal friend,
Yeah, exactly.
Amy Poehler.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Oh, one last thing that I have to update everybody on.
Okay.
Because you guys have been with me through my journey when I got my bangs, and then when they grew out and I hated them, and then I got them again, and
Right.
then they grew out, and I did say I hated them. So just so you guys know, moving forward, you will see me with like a really cool, sophisticated, like 30-year-old adult woman who has her shit together in her mind, but definitely not in real life.
Mhm.
Side part.
Wow.
So I am slowly transitioning to a side part.
Mhm.
So I'm excited for that transition and for you guys to join me. Right now, it's like a slight one because I was asleep and I had to put a headband on.
Okay.
But yeah, it'll get more to the side the more we go.
I have heard that side parts are back in. I will not be participating in that, but I love that for you.
I'm ready. I just feel like you had no idea today. I was like a superwoman at work.
Being in
I
your
had
side
like a
part?
big old meeting, and I was like, and I have a side part.
I think it's just crazy how everything comes back around because I swore we were never going to do like a skinny jean again, but the skinny jeans are on their way back in. I am going to boycott that as well because it's not cute for me.
I must say, like a skinny jean with like a actual cute riding boot, I think could be cool.
I'm okay with it with a boot, but really anything but a boot, it's not going to work for me.
Would a boot this?
Would a boot this?
One other random thought, like, sorry, maybe just waking up, just talking about nonsense.
You have
Do you believe that people who were born in 2000 are now 25?
I can't even think about it. It's like Ricky's little brother is almost 18 and he was born in, I think, 2008. And I'm like, what do you mean you're like a fully fledged voting human born in 2008? Like, are you kidding me? I was in middle school, almost high school. What?
I know. No, definitely high school. Oh, yeah. Last year, middle school.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
We're almost at our 10-year anniversary graduating from college.
That's really depressing.
Is that not insane? It's been 10 years since we studied abroad. Like, hello? Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm disturbed.
No, I'm like, it's been 10 years since I've been back in the beautiful city of Madrid, and I need to get my booty there immediately.
When you come here, ditch Ricky. Okay, new pun. Ditch Ricky for your honeymoon and come here with me, and then you can go to Spain.
Let's see, why can't I do both? How about we ditch him for a Europe trip, and I just come to London, but I also get to go on my honeymoon because I want to go to Hawaii.
I guess Ricky can also come. Well, Ricky's been wanting to go to Madrid because he knows Spanish so fluently. So,
well, we're going to be in Italy next year for a wedding. So I think we might.
We're going to be in Italy this year for a wedding. Can you just come this year?
Italy's the hot place, the hot ticket place. No, I think next year we're going to be in Italy. So maybe we might, boogie on over to. Whoa. Why fireworks. Is there so much like? That? Is that fireworks?
Yeah.
That's crazy because it sounds like my construction.
Jesus H.
Guys, we have a lot to say today, and the world has a lot to say back. Apparently,
the world is celebrating us.
Well. Maybe we can do a European meetup. I know we didn't have the best results in our Los Angeles
meetup.
But you know what? One of these days, guys, when we get famous, we're going to come meet you all. And we know that we do have valued, regular listeners. And just know that we love you in our whole heart. We do. If you're listening to this right now and you've been with us for a bit, just know we love you so much. We
do. And the fireworks are for you guys, really.
I commissioned those.
Specifically.
Also, I don't want to jinx myself too early, but I'm going to say this. I'm kind of cooking on my reading goal already. Like, I kind of think I'm going to be really, really doing good this year, 2026.
Just know I have read one book this whole month, and it's not our book club book.
Great. Well, I guess I've only read 3, but to me, I'm like, ooh, I'm on my way. I'm cooking.
That's pretty good for you. I feel like summer is good for me.
Yeah, that's really good for you.
For someone like you, Nikki.
Right. And one of them I literally read pretty much the entire book in December and just finished in January. So, but I'm on my way. I'm cooking, guys. Don't worry. Just know that.
I have faith.
Yeah.
You need to just do it all now while you're while you're ahead.
I know. That's why I'm I need to read 5 books a month and then I'll be.
You need to read 50 books this week.
Right. Yeah.
Sorry, those fireworks are kind of loud, aren't they?
No, the fireworks and I'm surprised you can't hear my hammering.
Oh. Can you hear my fireworks?
Yes, I can.
Sorry.
Oh, guys, we're about to jump in to our bookish hot takes, but first we have a fun little segment. You know what it is. You go first.
Book rec of the week.
Book rec of the week. Yay! We can't say it. We used to say it together, but now we can't because we're separate and delayed. So just know that we did our best. So today's book rec is coming straight off the presses from Mariana. So take it away, Mariana.
Thanks, Nikki. Today's
Back
rec
to you.
comes from TikTok, and it is from Rachel. She said, all caps, the silversmith, listen to me. And she got me right there.
Yeah, me
So
too.
that was it. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll read it. The silversmith, listen to me. You need to read this book. It's on Kindle Unlimited, and it made me absolutely feral. If you want yearning, all caps, done right, read this. Period. Like, okay, I will read The Silversmith.
I'm looking it up. I haven't seen this before. The Silversmith by L.J. Claren. Have you heard about this?
Defiantly not, but I need to listen to her and read it.
Well, let me read you guys the synopsis. A popular new fantasy romance novel by L.J. Claren, the first in the Selvarin series featuring warrior training, hidden magic, and forbidden love in a world threatened by darkness following grieving Ari Gold. Ooh, okay. Oh, there is also another book. No, I don't think that's it. Okay, I'm in. Who is surviving in the icy wild. Ooh, okay. I like you guys know, I'm really going to be hitting heavy into fantasy this year.
Yeah. I need to. I finished reading Two Twisted Crowns, and
you
I was
did?
unwell. Mm-hmm.
It was good, huh?
Just know I read it until 3 in the morning, and then the next day I could not wake up for the life of me. So that's just a bit of me.
Right. Well, you probably shouldn't be up until 3 a.m. reading.
Well, I also probably shouldn't wake up at 3 p.m.
You woke up at 3 p.m.?
Isn't that insane?
After reading until 3 a.m.?
Yeah.
Because you were jet lagged or because you were just like being so tired?
Because I was just tired.
What?
I know that. I think, yeah.
That's
The
crazy.
June blues or January blues are getting to me.
Yeah, I feel that. January is indeed the armpit of the year.
Okay, yeah, but at least it's not gray and ugly for you. So shut your mouth.
Yeah, unfortunately, this whole week and weekend, I've been walking outside going, I'm never gonna move because I always talk a big talk about, ooh, I want to leave California and go somewhere cheaper. This is why we pay an exorbitant amount of money to live here because it's 75 degrees and sunny in January. So,
but some people want seasons.
Not me.
I'm
I
not
say
one of those
that.
people.
Yeah. I want seasons in October, November, December, and then I'm ready to be summer. Spring, summer, all year.
Yeah. Let's skip over winter completely.
Yes.
And that's perfect.
Yes.
But some people love winter. Some people are opposite. So
those people need help.
Some people hate summer.
Ooh, those people really need help. Respectfully. There's my hot take. First hot take. If you don't like summer, there's something wrong with you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm being rude, but I believe that. So.
But I'm being rude, but I do believe it in my heart.
Try not to get canceled. Level impossible.
I think that there's that whole thing where, like, if it's always sunny, you always feel like you have to be doing something. And some people feel like they need to be out and about and like doing activities or doing fun things and seeing that, like, all that stuff over the summer, where you will never catch me doing something I don't want to do. So, like, I was going to
say, maybe I don't suffer from that because when it's sunny and nice out, I want my windows open. I want to be in the sun and I want to be reading or sleeping or like, I don't need to be doing stuff, you know. I'm never really interested in doing stuff.
Just know that.
Yes. Okay, well, thank you.
I'm ready to dive in.
For the amazing recommendation, Rachel, thank you so much for your rec. But let's dive in, guys. We have some bookish hot takes to deliver to you. We also have some listener submitted ones, which I'm very excited to discuss as well. So shall we jump in? Should I start?
Yeah.
Okay, so my first one is, now look, I'm going to give this disclaimer, but this disclaimer is one of my hot takes that I find annoying. This is just our opinions, guys. Nobody get your panties in a twist. I hate the way that everybody gets on Book Talk and is like, I didn't like this book, but it's just my opinion. It's like, well, yeah, obviously it's your opinion. Okay. So if you don't agree, that's fine. There you go. That's my disclaimer for this episode.
Suck it up.
And with that, I will say, if you're audiobooking a book over 2.5x speed, maybe 3x speed. That's insane. I'm sorry, you're not listening and paying attention and retaining that book. You're just not doing it. 3x.
Can I say, I didn't
2.5,
even know it went that high.
I think it depends on certain. I know some people who have said that they've audiobooked like really fast. The most I'll ever go is 2, and that even is a little bit hard.
The most I have gone is 1.2, and it's because she kept breathing in between every sentence. And I said, oh, brother.
Yeah, you like to. Well, I also think audiobooking on 1x speed is crazy, but
I never up it unless, like, I forget what book it was. I think it might have been, I don't remember. Good Spirits, maybe.
I usually sit around like 1.2 to 1.5 seems to be the sweet spot. Sometimes I'll bump it up to 2 if I'm really rushing to get through something for like a reason.
Yeah.
But I have to be so locked in at 2x because if I'm trying to like do other stuff, I miss stuff. So you're telling me you're audiobooking at 2.5 or more? Like, I'm sorry, you're just, unless you're a genius and I'm so stupid, like I cannot pay attention that fast.
I can't either. And I also, it's hard for me to, as you guys, if you read my commentary on People We Meet on Vacation, like I loved the book because there was so much in built into the characters and like the little things that they do, where if you're listening to something that fast, you're not kind of catching on to that. Even just audiobook, sometimes I can't really catch on, like unless I'm reading it at my own. And I read fast, I must say, with my eyeballs, but with my ears, I like to do it slow.
Yeah, no, I for sure. I will say also, this is like a secondary hot take to this, is that audiobooks, I love audiobooks. I consider them reading, no problem, whatever. I think that it's really hard to enjoy a book as much as you would while reading it on audio, unless like first there's like a certain specific set of books where it's like maybe the audio's better. But I would say 9 times out of 10, you're going to probably like the book better if you're reading it versus audiobooking it. It just doesn't quite translate the same.
That's how I felt about Ministry of Time.
Yeah.
Sometimes when there's too many characters. Yeah, too many characters, too many names, especially when you're first starting off. Like, it is hard for me to do that. And unless there's like, I don't know. And I've also never tried one of those like immersive experiences for fantasy.
Same.
I want to do that.
I think it would give me the ick really bad.
I think so too, but I just want to do it and say I did it once.
I'm interested. I would do it. Maybe for our ACOTAR reread, we can do audio, the graphic audio.
Definitely not. That would ruin it for me. You're kidding? You just said it would give me the ick.
I can't audio my Big Daddy Reese, you know?
Imagine his voice is like so ugly in the book.
No, I can't.
I can.
Okay, so that's my first one.
Thanks for picking us
also,
off,
guys,
Nikki.
please feel free to like fight us in the comments if you want. I love, one thing about me is I love to argue, so we can playfully, like with respect and love, like argue in the comments.
With respect and love. Just know I hate arguing. Like,
I love it.
My heart. But whatever, peace and love.
But like arguing like for like fun, like debate. Like I want to debate.
You do like that. I hate debating.
It's because I am indeed my father's daughter. He loves to debate.
Here's one thing though. Another one of my like catch-up points for you guys was that tell me if I should do an improv class, because I think I want to do an improv class.
I was talking to Ben about it.
I was talking to Ben and he's like, that is like my actual nightmare that I would probably have over and over again for the rest of my life if I ever had to sign up for really hard. Oh, I know. But now that I've been humbled in pottery, I'm ready to be humbled anywhere else.
I mean, I think that everybody should have to take like theater classes and improv classes at some point in their lifetime, because it makes you like more, it like makes you more fun and like able to riff in personal life. So I think you'd embrace it, but I think you might hate it. It's hard.
I think I would hate it, but like, I just wouldn't take it that seriously. Like, I would try my very, very best. And if I sucked, then that would be so embarrassing, but whatever.
One thing about our friend group is we do love like a little skit, So.
Yeah.
But like some people don't want to play a character, and I think that's so boring. Like riff with me. Like we're doing a little scene. Come on.
I know. And it's like the more I read, the more I could probably like just build on one of my characters.
Yeah. Yeah, you should do it. Oh my God, imagine having to do a monologue, like taking like a full acting class, having to deliver a monologue. It's my worst nightmare. I took theater for 4 years and hated every second of it. I loved it, but
Would
I
I
hated
have
it.
to do that? Oh my
No, I
God.
mean,
Okay, I don't
maybe
want
not
to do
in
that.
improv. In improv, you probably
Hot
wouldn't.
take. Hot take coming in.
Okay.
If you annotate your books, period. That's it. I don't believe in that. Like I'm a non-believer of annotating only
Hmm.
because it feels like homework and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna reference it again. Like I'm not. Like I'm
Mm.
probably gonna write it down and then never look at that note again. It's kind of like my journals or kind of like when I take notes of what am I gonna do today and I never reference it ever again in my whole life.
Interesting.
I'm
Okay.
just not one.
I love highlighting. I don't
For what?
necessarily need to annotate. Like if it's like a quote that I want to think about. Like I love a good quote. I love a book quote.
But what are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna think about it. I don't know. I do love highlighting. Although in my physical books, maybe not. But sometimes some really speaks to, like I took 2 photos of my
It spoke
copy
to
of
you.
people we made on vacation. Yeah, it spoke to me. Of people we made on vacation. She had this whole paragraph about how annoying it is to make dinner. It's like she was speaking about adulthood and like, and then every day you have to make dinner. Even when you're sad, you have to make yourself dinner. And I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
That is so right. I hate dinner. Like it was, and it spoke to me, and I was like, I need to
Okay.
document that.
Okay.
But
No.
annotating, though, I do feel that, like with a pen.
The the tabs. Oh, that would overwhelm me. I like a
Yeah.
clean book.
Mm, yeah. It
But
feels
I guess for our
homeworky
book
for
club
sure.
stuff, I always take notes because we want to talk about stuff. And
Well, we have
to
to,
be
yeah.
fair, like I do dread that.
Yeah.
I
It
just want
is.
to talk smack. I just want to talk, be like, oh, remember this, and just make no sense.
And that's why our book club episodes are so dumb. It's because we're like, yeah, and
Yeah,
what
that's
about
why,
this?
guys.
We don't have anything insightful to say, really. No, I feel that. It is definitely, I remember how much I hated annotating books for homework in high school because they made you do it, man. And I was not interested in that.
No, 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 no. And
Miserable.
I think I just never learned how to do it right, maybe.
Yeah.
It just feels like work.
It is surprising that some people do it, or that at least that some people do it for books that are not like the Ministry of Time, for example, is something that you could annotate because it's so like in depth
Yeah,
analytically and like thematically. Whereas like you're telling
yeah.
me you're annotating like a romance book? Why? Like what are you annotating? That's weird. Highlighting my
You're
velvet
saving all the.
wrapped
I guess
steel
I
and my
could go through and
slick
just
folds.
highlight all the juicy parts
Mm-hmm.
for reference, for research.
No, I just look up on TikTok and they tell you
Or
what
you say,
chapters.
can someone please send me
Yeah, nobody
the
ever sent me a
Charlie,
send me a picture of the spicy scene of the little
Charlie
menage a
method?
trois from the Charlie Method, but as much as I begged, I was like, it's like a funny joke. It's like, send me a picture though. Like, send me one. Nobody did, so.
Oh, I
Crazy.
died. That was hilarious.
Okay, well, one thing that I really want to see more of is maps. And I think that, first of all, it should be it should be a law that if you're writing a fantasy book, it needs a map. Like, if your
Yeah.
fantasy book does not have a map, I'm really upset. But secondly, some of these small town romances and like non-fantasy books could help add context if you had a map. One series that does this well is Dream Harbor, Pumpkin Spice Cafe.
Yeah,
They
you
have a
did love
cute little
that.
map. Give me a map. Like, if
I'm
we're
the
on a
map.
ranch, across multiple books, where's this person's house? Where's the barn? Like, I need to see where stuff is.
Wait, I so agree.
Right?
Because it's like, and my brothers land on the other side of the herd. Where?
Yeah. Where?
Where?
Literally.
Show me.
Show me. Even in like a historical fiction situation, like, for example, The Nightingale, I want to see the path of her whole little trek. Like, I want to see where, give me a map of,
Yeah.
France and Spain and wherever they go and tell me where things happen. I want to know.
Yeah. That is true.
Right?
I kind of thought it was funny that you said that, but I do agree. I
Yeah.
also think I do agree that all fantasy books should have it. I don't think you should be allowed to publish a fantasy book without one.
No. Some people say that they won't even look at the map in a fantasy book. And I'm like, that is actually, like, are you genuinely okay? Like, a map is
How do you know where anything lives? How do you know where anybody lives?
No, I don't. I don't know where anyone lives. I need that.
Where are
back
they?
and forth with that freaking map, cross-referencing, ooh, I got my glasses, little historian. I need a map.
That's when you take notes.
Right,
Any
right.
annotate. There you go.
Yeah,
I wonder if it's extra. I wonder if they just don't want to get like illustrator.
somebody to, yeah, probably. Rude.
Freaking just slap it on there.
Just
The
draw me
Avatar
stick
ones are
figures,
really
that's
good.
fine. I don't even need anything crazy. Like, I just want to see where in relation.
Yeah, that would be pretty good. The Dream Harbor one is really cute because it's like the
It's so
shops
cute.
and like where along the main street they are.
It's really cute. And
I
it's
love
like
that.
not necessary, but it's like it just makes it cute.
Yeah, especially because there's so many effing books of those.
Yes, especially for a series. Like, we need maps. Sorry.
Yeah. Next on my list is maybe slightly controversial, which the hot takes, but like I hate rating books. I hate it. I hate it with my whole gut. If you guys remember, if you listened to one of our first episodes, I said this and I said I don't like to rate books because none of the rating feels right and it just doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I just hate that we have to rate a book every time, Nikki. Jeez.
I do agree that the 1 to 5 scale isn't enough. Like, when I first started on Book Talk, I was rating stuff 1 to 10 and people got really upset by that. But it's like, it's kind of like a 3, 3.5. It's like things need like a 0.25, a 0.75, like, because a 3 and a 4, it's so different. You know, maybe it wasn't a 3 or a 4.
Yeah, and most of the time it's not. And then I have to give it a 3.
You're a very generous rater, though, I will say.
Yeah, because I hate rating them.
Because why? You
I
just
am a
feel
generous
bad,
rater.
or like why? Because I disagree. I
No,
like to
because
rate.
because the ratings just don't make sense. Like in my whole heart, I'm like that. It just I don't know. We did get a DM from Bella who submitted a few of her hot takes, and
Yes.
one of hers was, "If you rate every single book a 4 or 5 stars, I don't trust your review." Like Bella doesn't trust me because I don't know how to
Bella
rate
said
books.
at Mariana. I mean, you've been better about. I don't think I've ever really seen you rate anything below a 3. Like, it's hard for you to do a 2. And I'm out here. I'll be giving 2s. Like, most of my books are 3 or 4, but I'll drop a 2 if necessary.
Are we like 5 years old?
Yeah, I'll drop a number 2 if necessary, guys.
I hate you.
Oh no, I didn't mean that on purpose, but you know, sorry.
It just came out perfectly. Anyway, I just
came out perfectly.
I just hate rating bugs, okay?
Stop,
I
I
hate it.
can't. Okay, well, that's crazy. Okay, here's my probably hottest take of the day. And I hope this actually does offend some people because you need to hear it. The people of Book Talk need to run their fingers through some grass. Like, everybody needs to go outside. We need to touch grass. We need to feel the warmth on our skin. I swear, I feel like I'm like, we need to close the books for a little bit, go outside. Okay. And by this, I mean, there's always somebody getting offended about something or just getting angry about somebody starting drama with somebody else. Book Talk has always got something going. And I swear, every time I open it, because I'm just vibing. Like, I just post my little videos, watch my little videos, and I'm out. Some people will, every time, they're like, yeah, and I am so upset because everybody said that they hated the book that I love, and that it's just like everybody always has something going on. And it's one thing, like, okay, I understand holding authors accountable for being problematic, or like if a creator says something offensive, like, sure, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about general day-to-day drama. Like, guys, we're reading books. It's not that serious.
I think that people take like things that they love so seriously,
They
so personally.
Yes.
So everything feels like an attack on them,
Yes.
where not everything is always about us, and we kind of have to be able to separate ourselves from that, where we're just having fun. Like I just want to read about a little boy and you know who not little, sorry. I always want to read about a guy and a girl who like each other and they kiss. That's it.
Yes. And it's just, there's always something. I swear, every day there's a new complaint or a new drama or a new something. And it surprises me because I'm like, I didn't hear about any of this because I'm just over here vibing. So I think everybody needs to we need to get outside. It's not the whole world. It's going to be okay.
I agree. I will say it's so like impressive how some people who are like so into book talk and like make it their whole career, like how you do like influencing lifestyle,
Hmm.
I think it's so crazy because they kind of have to be
Yeah,
like all in it, you know?
that's true. And I think it's like that where maybe because it's not my main focus of my content, like I have my book
Mm,
talk account, but that's not like my main account, that I am
yeah.
not so in the world of it. Cause especially I think also a lot of these people have like all of their friends come from book talk and like the people they interact with.
Yeah.
And then it becomes a little bit more personal. But even still, it's like there's just something constantly, everybody like gets so easily upset about stuff on book talk
Yeah.
specifically, I feel like. And it's just, I just don't think it's necessary. And I think readers as a whole, we have a tendency to get very emotional about things. Like we feel things very deeply, which I understand.
Yeah. We're
But
empaths.
we're empaths and you need to know that and you need to know it's going to be okay. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. We're gonna be just fine, you guys.
We are. We
You
are.
just read a book and
Just go
cry.
read a book outside though, in the grass, laying in the grass with your feet and your hands touching and grounding the earth.
It's crazy how much of a difference that makes, I must say.
No, it actually like it's a joke, but it actually works.
Oh, I know. When I garden and I'm working with my hands, because as I do, because I do pottery as well,
Ooh.
it's like so grounding. And I'm like, oh, reality check.
Touching wood with your
You
bare
suck.
hands.
Yeah, my pottery and my gardening.
Right. I ain't got to
Okay,
knock
with
on
my
wood.
gardening gloves, whatever.
I know. I need to go outside as well in the sunshine. Sorry, you can't do that,
Sorry, I can't because it's literally raining, pouring outside. That's fine.
but you
Oh,
could feel the rain on your
7 degrees.
skin.
Perfect.
You feel the rain on your skin. No one else
Did
can
you see
feel
she
it for
came
you.
out?
Only you can let
Is
it in.
that Hilary Duff? No.
No, that would be let
Natasha
the
Bedingfield.
rain fall
Oh,
down
yeah.
and wake my dreams. Yeah.
I should make a video about that.
Yes.
Next on my list is that if you are not reading the author's note, you are doing a disservice to the whole book. I feel like so much goes into the author's note, especially like, okay, I haven't finished reading or really started the Atmosphere book, which is our January book club book, but just reading her author's note, I'm like, okay, now I know everything I need to know about why
Mm-hmm.
she wanted to write this, what inspired her. There's also sometimes like just more about the characters and like who they are to her or to him. Like it's just you need to know what the author has to say. You're reading their effing book. Read the author's note.
It's funny because I feel like you are so passionate about this. And you'll always ask me,
I
like,
know.
well, did you read the author's note? And I'm like, I guess sometimes, but sometimes I forget. Or like, if it's long, I want to skip over it. But it does add some good context, I will say.
It does. And I like it when it's in the beginning. I hate the acknowledgement. I don't need to read about that.
Yeah, true.
Um, I am an author's note versus acknowledgement. Girl.
I do like a dedication page
Oh, me too.
because sometimes that
I wonder who
really,
started that.
who started it?
Yeah, because it's just like a blank page with someone's name. To Nikki and Mariana, my favorite podcaster. Someone write a book and
2026
dedicate
goal.
it to us.
Yeah, literally. I would love that. I think this is a good goal for us all to be reading author's notes this year. I like that.
Yeah, just do it.
You know what? You're wise beyond your years, Mariana. She is one day older than me, so
Yeah.
because we're
I'm
twins.
the
I don't know.
elder.
Did you guys know that we're actually biological twins? But she was born 15 minutes earlier than me, and it spanned 2 different days.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Because
And
we
we also
look
look
so
exactly
alike.
the same.
Yeah. We like have the same like skin tone, hair color.
Hair color, eye color,
Yeah.
really. Yeah.
Both of us speak fluent Spanish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you would never know it. Okay, well, okay, you know what?
This was supposed to be a short episode.
You know what? Sorry, guys. Everybody sit down, lock in. This kind of goes along with the author's note because this is about the end of a book. Okay, epilogues. I feel like an epilogue, sometimes it ruins a book a lot. Like I think a lot of times we
agree.
get an epilogue that we didn't need. I'm okay with a little bit of a vague ending, a happily ever after. I don't need to read about them getting engaged. Like every romance book, it's like, and then a year and a half later, they walked into their new home together with their new puppy and he dropped down to one knee. It's like every single book. Like, come on, we know that that's going to happen. I don't need it. It
I
ruins
know.
it.
Or I wish that they would just include it in the ending. Like
Yes.
sometimes they need to tie up books better. Don't leave me hanging. Or just don't let them get engaged.
Yeah, why is it always about getting engaged? There's more to life
I
than getting
know.
engaged. I don't understand.
No, I know. Says you engaged.
It says me engaged. I'm like, whatever. Sometimes it takes 8 years to get engaged. It doesn't happen in a year, okay? I'm like, oh yeah, these bitches, they date for 6 months and then they get a ring. No, I'm just kidding.
You're like, and
Ricky, I
that's
love
why I
you.
hate epilogues.
And that's why I hate epilogues. You have to wait at least 5 business years to get engaged. No, just kidding.
I'm
Yeah,
dead.
epilogues.
Yeah, hate them. I
No, I'm
agree though. I
yawning,
think
so.
I think a lot of books either just need to shut up and just end it and I don't need more, or or tie it up nicely and that's it.
Yeah. No, shut up and end it is kind of a vibe. Like sometimes I just want it to be done. Like don't tell me.
Yeah. Yeah. I like a little mystery.
Yeah. So that's just me, you know.
I feel like I can't see anything.
What do you mean?
Like all day I had contacts in and I took them out before leaving the office today, and I just feel like my eyes are like, ooh, you know.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, um one thing that I hate is when you can tell like that a book was written not in the last like 10 years. And I think outfits should only ever be kept very vague in books.
Yes.
Except like Magnolia Parks. I liked how she described the outfits fine. But like
Yeah.
if you're talking about her gladiator sandals and I'm reading it in the
Oh,
January 13th, 2026, like
no.
hello? They might
That
be back by
is
now.
so cringy. Or
I
just say
know.
like jeans and a black tank top, like a black blouse. Like they'll be describing stuff like her skinny jeans with her black
Her
t-shirt, low
favorite
cut.
bedazzle, yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Sequin, like
why?
okay. No,
No,
I
don't
agree.
describe that. It is just going to automatically date your book.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, I feel like a lot of times I'm like, ugh. Like, also I'm like, ew, why is she wearing that
No, literally.
on their first date or something?
Ugh.
Like a skin tight maroon dress with ankle boots. I'm like,
Yes,
ooh,
they'll say shit like that. And I'm like, why is it let us use our imagination. We don't need to know. Just
yeah,
tell me the color and what type of clothing it is. Like that's it.
yeah. No, I
Okay,
agree.
as when it comes to dating books, what do you think about when people talk about COVID in books?
Oh, I don't particularly like that, but I don't mind it. What book did I read? Oh, they talked about it a little bit in Ministry of Time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, at the end. And then they talked about it in A Beautiful World, Where Are You by Sally Rooney. They talked about the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mind it because I think it's been long enough, but it's still like crazy.
Jump scare.
Should have been writing a book. No, I know.
I
I'm like,
know.
should have been writing a book in the pandemic.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people really, really hate it. I don't love it. They talked about it in Tom Lake by Ann Patchett, which I really like, but it's like the whole thing is like set during COVID basically. And
Oh,
it's a little too real. A little too
you're
real.
like, it's
Like I
still
don't
a
want to
bit
know.
fresh for you.
Yes, I'm like, although I loved quarantine. That's my hot take as well.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Here
Two
comes
very, very
the Anyone listening on
lucky in
audio
that
is like,
sense.
what's going on? Guys, I'm yawning a lot. I'm sorry. Okay, my next one pertains to fantasy books. I'm getting honestly tired of the trials and the games, the magical games and magical trials. Like, it's to the point where every fantasy book has either a set of magical games or trials or whatever, like all the popular ones, to where now if I read it in a description, I don't want to read your book. Like, I'm so sick of
Yeah,
it.
like Phantasma, no? Fantasia, whatever it's called.
Phantasma, Fourth Wing, Akatar, Throne of Glass, like all of these ones have like a set of games, like Powerless, Quicksilver had games. Like everything has games, and I'm done with it. We don't need to be doing it. It's everything. And maybe that's the
Sorry,
TikTokification.
Quicksilver had games? I don't even
Well,
remember.
it had like that whole like maze thing they had to do.
Oh, I forgot
Remember?
about
It's
that.
like
Yeah.
every literal fantasy book has a maze. Think about it. I'm like, why are we in a maze in
Yeah.
every book?
I think this
It's
was one of
unnecessary.
our commentary on One Dark Window, how like the magic in it felt different, like with
Hmm.
the cards and everything, and just like, yeah, like straying from what everyone's doing. I agree. I don't think I've read enough fantasy books to see the pattern, but
Yeah.
that is kind of annoying. And also, I am one of those annoying people that I'm like, they already did this in ACOTAR. Like, what are you doing?
Yes. And it's like, I think because it's so popular, authors do it because they know people are going to like it. And it's like, okay, yeah, but also you're not giving me anything new and exciting. It's just going to feel like a cheap knockoff of a different popular book. So
yeah. That kind of sucks though, because it's like, okay, so now no one can do this. No one can do a Shadow Daddy. Like, well, no, you can't.
Yeah, exactly. No, you can't. Not in the year of our Lord 2026. No.
I know. What was I gonna say?
The year of our High Lord.
Yeah, I think I just what?
The year of our High Lord 2026.
I know, but you can't give spoilers. Speaking of that, maybe I should reread it like every episode. Should I reread Avatar? Next on my list is, I think, something that I honestly we can all agree on. I don't know that it's such a hot take, but cartoon covers for romance books are getting out of hand. Like, you need to change it up. They all look the same. Like, sorry, not to call out a specific author, but I saw one of the authors, Sarah Adams, came out with a book, and I saw 4 books in a row being like, if you like this, you'll like this. They all had the same cover. Like, it was the exact same cover, exact same font.
Yeah.
Like, everybody.
Yeah, it's like it was cute at first, but now it's like every romance book does it, and it's getting kind of boring. It's like, give us a little something
It's hard.
new.
It's hard to go to like Barnes and Noble. Like, oh, my life's so hard. And like all the books look the same.
Yeah.
And I'm like looking, and it just doesn't, I don't know. I like a good cover. Like, I think when First Time Caller came out, that was cartoony, but I really liked the style. You've seen it.
Well,
And
it's like slightly
different.
Yeah. Or like give me like a little scene or something. Like, it just like having like 2 people on the front with some words. It's like,
I know.
I'm getting kind of bored.
I know. I wonder if there's like a method to the madness. Like, I wonder if there's like research that's been done for like cover art.
Yeah, maybe. I know, that is interesting. I'm sure there's so much psychology that goes into it. But it's better obviously than what we used to have, which is like 6-pack abs of a real photograph on the front. That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
But still,
that is true. But I think you could do it different. Like, I follow Lady Efron. I've talked about her book before. I think it comes out this year, and it's called Phoebe Berman's Gonna Lose It. And the cover looks so cute. And it's like not 2 people, and I think it's a romance, but it's just like there's like cherries, and it's like a notebook. It's like, I don't know if you've seen it everywhere now. Like, that's different to me than what everyone else is doing, and I feel like that's a good call as like an author, like first debut novel.
Yeah. It just feels,
versus like,
that seems to be kind of the theme here in a lot of our hot takes, is like, if everybody else is doing it, like, we've already done all the trials, we've done all, like, maybe we don't do the cartoon characters.
But I wonder, like I worked in marketing for a while, and it's like, oh, I want to do what they're doing because it's working. And it's like, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you also want to be like a trailblazer, you know?
Yeah. And I feel like it's
know,
interesting.
it's hard.
I'm trying to think of an example. Like, I feel like it's, especially if you're going to be doing like an interconnected standalone series, or like have this be your signature like look, it's helpful. Like the Binding 13 books, it's like, you know what those look. I mean, I guess they redid those covers as well, but it's like the new ones with just the number of the releasing 10, and then, but it like kind of pertains to what the book is about. Like, I feel like that's a good way to do it. Like, have an Easter egg of the book on the front is fun. Something like that.
I wonder, I wonder if she wasn't the first to do this, but like Lori Gilmore with all of the store front
That's cute.
stuff, like in the front, like they're romance, but they don't have people in the front.
Right.
I wonder if she was the first, because I know there's like so many of the same genre of books.
Yeah. I think it's also hard too, because like a very cartoony cover, you kind of know what you're getting. Like, you know, okay, this is a romance book, whatever. So maybe romance readers are drawn to those because that's what they're used to. So authors want it to be, immediately people are going to know what this book is about.
Yeah. I don't know. It's I just wish that I knew the science behind it. Like, why are all the authors choosing this exact same font?
Okay, maybe this is something we need to do a little market research on, because I'm actually interested in that.
Yeah.
I love marketing psychology. I think it's so cool.
I know, I do too. I'm like, why? I like to ask that a lot, but why? Well,
one of mine that I think could potentially be quite a hot take is that people get really mad about overconsumption of books, like having a gigantic bookshelf of a bunch of books or doing these huge book hauls from Barnes and Noble. I don't think that overconsumption of books like is really a thing. Like, I think if you're going to be collecting anything, books is a very productive, good thing to be encouraging, like overconsumption, because A, it like helps the publishing industry. B, it's like, come on, it's reading, you know? And it's not like the books are like, it's eventually going to get cycled out into the ether again, like even if you donate it or whatever. I just feel like we shouldn't be discouraging people from buying books and consuming books, you know?
I agree, but I also kind of don't agree in the sense that like I think like the Barnes and Nobles of the world will be fine. Like I think
Yeah,
overconsumption and like maybe putting your money, your dollars supporting other
true.
bookstores or stuff like that.
True.
I
Like
don't know.
independent,
But
local.
I yeah, but I am a Barnes and Noble girl. Like I bought a book literally 2 weeks ago from there.
Yeah.
But I also feel horrible spending my money on books. Like I don't know why. I just do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think
I don't
because
know.
we have Kindles, it's like kind of hard to spend money
Yeah.
on a physical book. But it's like, I just see so many comments about when somebody has like a gigantic room with books in it. They're like, oh, wow, like
How are you gonna read all
capitalism
that?
core, like whatever. And it's like, maybe people just want, like, everybody collects something. I would say books is a more
Yeah.
productive thing to collect than like clothes.
No, I agree. And too like fast fashion and stuff. But
Totally.
here's what I will say is I wonder if there is a I've been noticing this where the quality of books being made in terms of like the paper being used and everything
Ooh,
feels like it's changing. And I
yes,
wonder if it changes depending on where you're buying the book or like
probably.
what it is. Like I wonder how that affects that. But I do agree that like you can never read too many books. Like read all the books, buy all the books, read them, donate them. Like yeah, kind of keep it going.
Yeah.
But it is interesting. See, here I am asking all the intriguing questions. Why are the books going paper thin?
I know. I guess the other question would be, because obviously with like fast fashion and, you know, Shein hauls and Amazon hauls and all
Mhm.
this stuff, it's like really like that's never going to biodegrade anywhere. Books are biodegradable, right? Like maybe not the
I
covers,
think
but
paper.
it's paper, right? So that's the other thing. It's like, yeah, I guess I don't know, trees, like cutting down trees for the paper, but like, you know, like you could
Yeah.
probably plant a book and have a book tree. No, I'm just kidding. But like it's
You
not
know,
bad for the environment to have a lot of books, I think. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong.
yeah, correct us if we're wrong, and I'm sure you will. You know who does a good job at that, which I think could be cool. Like every time you bought a book, I don't know, but it's hard. I'm like, I wish there was always a way to give back to the earth if we're like slowly killing it by making all these books and stuff. But
Yeah,
one, I do think books are biodegradable because it is paper. Question mark.
I
Um,
think.
two, Canva does this thing where like when you order from them, they plant a tree for you. So like I ordered a
Oh.
calendar from Canva, really cute, and obviously I used up paper and they planted a tree,
I bet there's some indie bookstores that do that where it's like they make a donation
right?
to some whatever, like for every book you
Yeah,
buy, there's like a $1 donation or something.
yeah. But I also don't know, like, unless you're like a really successful author, getting your book made into an adaptation gone horribly wrong, like I think that you would not be making too much money, right? Like unless you really
Right.
make it big.
Right, right.
Like it's expensive to be self-publishing if you want to go
Totally.
and get it done exactly how you want. Like I feel like that's hard.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I just say,
I don't know.
girls, if you're going to buy something and spend your money, spending it on books is not a very problematic way to do it. There's like
I
so
agree.
many bigger fish to fry when it comes to overconsumption core. Let's hold the
Yeah.
corporations accountable, divas, and not the individuals. Me
I
going on a political rant.
agree.
No, I'm just kidding.
I agree. I agree though. Okay, last one on my list, which I just alluded to really, really, really discreetly. I have seen this everywhere. So we just filmed, if you haven't already, go watch our People We Meet on Vacation movie review because I gave some of my thoughts and I think I was kind and I think that, I could be a little bit less kind because this is my hater episode. I feel like I hadn't seen any of the discourse before we filmed, which I appreciated because now I see like people agreed with my take, which is, and I've seen this, it wasn't necessarily a movie adaptation. It was like more inspired by. Like there was
Mm,
a lot of key things that we talked about in the episode that people have said across the board that are missing, that are very important to the character development that
hmm
we see. Obviously, the characters are still likable on their own because it's a good movie on its own. I think it's a good romance movie. I think as a book adaptation, it wasn't really adapted from it, and I'm surprised that Emily Henry even was okay with it.
I know they
Maybe she
changed
didn't
so
care.
much stuff,
Yeah, I know.
which
And
is,
so, um,
sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, again, it's more inspired by, and overall, if you are one of those people that watched the movie and you liked it, you probably liked it because you didn't read the book. I think if you
Hmm
read the book, you had at least some sort of opinion where you're like, oh, I kind of wish that this would have been kept in because you know as a reader, like it was important. Unless you just read the book and you thought it was fine or whatever, like, and you don't care. But you just know that like they're not the same. They are not
Yeah.
one and the same.
I think it's interesting. I was just thinking about this where I feel like a lot of these remakes, like the movie, I don't know, publishers, directors, whatever it is, they don't necessarily have a lot of stake in the idea of like keeping it the same for readers because they know that
Yeah.
anyone who's a fan of the book is going to watch the movie. So
Yeah.
whether or not it's a positive or negative reaction, like they're getting views from that. But then also, if people who haven't read the book like the movie, then it's kind of like a win-win. So it's like
Yeah.
maybe it wouldn't have been as good if they had kept it in Palm Springs, but it would have been more accurate to the book. Like, you know what I mean? It's like maybe they don't really have,
Yeah.
they don't care that much if the readers like it.
And I do think that's true because if we all read the book, let's say all 100 of us read the book, they got 100 views, guaranteed.
Right.
If there are 100 people that have never read the book but love a good rom-com and they were like, oh, I wish I would have read the book, but I probably won't ever read it. So let me just watch the movie. That's 200 people, 100 of them net new to them and the
Yeah.
movie, and 100 that were already guaranteed. So
Yes.
it's like, yeah, it's a win-win for them anyway. It just kind of, as like a fan of the book and everything, like you just kind of wish that you would see what you read come to life versus
Yeah.
something that's like a twist on it.
Yeah. I know it is interesting. I agree that it didn't quite do the book justice, unfortunately. I know you also said you didn't,
Yeah.
that Alex was a bit of a miscast.
Oh, that was literally immediately Nikki's like putting the poll up. I'm like, first comment,
Yeah.
Alex was the
Which to
miscast.
me, that is a hot take because I think considering, I think he was really good.
I think he is good. I don't think that he is Alex in my who was in my head, which is biased because he only lived in my brain. So like, duh.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yeah, if I had to like draw him up from scratch, then it would have been perfect.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I think she acted better than he did in the movie.
Yeah, I could see that. I liked him though.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm biased.
yeah. But if you want to hear more, go listen to our episode. We'll
Yes,
link
we
it
have
below
a
as
full
well.
episode. Okay, well, my last one, I guess, also is kind of book to movie related. I have always said this, but I will maintain this unpopular opinion. Colleen Hoover books are not that bad. I think people have made such a big fuss about how bad the writing is for Colleen Hoover books. And I'm like, respectfully, this isn't any crazier or different or better or worse than like half of the romance books that are out there. You know what I mean? It's like maybe some of her work is not great, but like It Ends With Us was a good book. I liked that book. Like Ugly Love,
Yeah.
I liked. Like, you know, a lot of her, but
And
Verity's
it
good.
got a lot of people into reading and then they,
Yes.
changed their mind on
Right.
her, which is like, okay.
And it's like
Um,
this isn't any crazier or different or worse or more insensitive or whatever than like half of the romance books that are out there. Because there's some bad romance books
oh,
out there.
1000%. I think it's crazy because I read so many cowboy romances and like they're horrible. I should have gave them a 2 stars, but like I didn't. And comparing them to like Colleen Hoover's writing style, it's just like yeah, just give her a little bit of credit.
Yeah, I think maybe it's not the best writing out there in the world and the most profound storylines and stuff, but I think considering what else is out there, it's not, I think people make a big stink about how bad it is when it's really not that bad. Like it's people are being
Yeah, I
dramatic.
also
That's my thing.
forget because I haven't read something of hers in years, but
Yeah.
I don't remember it being horrible. But I also have read so much since then that I'm like, I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't remember how she writes.
Well, I will say I'm very excited for the Verity movie because I loved that book.
I did love that book as well. I'm excited.
That's
I
crazy.
wonder how close or different they'll keep it to
I
the real
know.
one.
I mean,
I mean, to the
luckily
book.
for me, I kind of forgot everything, so maybe I'll need to do a reread before.
Oh, I'll post this on our stories. It was basically saying like good news, the people who love or good news about people who meet on vacation. I read it so long ago that I love the movie.
That's
It's
funny.
that. That's gonna be me for Verity too.
For
I
Verity,
don't
yeah.
remember what happens.
Crazy. Wow. Okay, well let's jump into some hot takes from y'all because you guys came into our DMs and question boxes hot with some hot takes. We've got a couple here, and then Mariana, do you want to take over after that, or what's?
Of course.
Because
Let
I
me
can
just
talk about some of these
find.
ones that we did get. For
Okay,
one,
yeah.
and
How about
this
you
is
give us
actually
Bella's list? Because Bella sent us a whole
well,
list.
we've got Ella and we have Bella. So first is
Aw.
Ella, and Ella has a hot take that seems to be maybe not so hot because I've seen a lot of this, but to me it's a hot take. Sprayed edges are overrated, which
Okay,
is
I've seen that too.
a lot of you guys said this, and I love a sprayed edge. Like, I've always thought sprayed edges are cute, fun. Like, why not? Maybe if they're going to charge me more, then no, I don't need a sprayed edge. But I think they're really
Do
cute.
they usually charge more?
I don't know. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're going to charge me an extra 50 cents or dollar or $2 for a sprayed edge, then leave it off. But like, if it's just a fun little thing and on a limited run for the books, like, do it. Why not? It's cute.
See, I hate limited runs for books. You already published it. You don't need a new one with the new thing.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. I do hate though
Or
when the
like,
series, when like the first two books come with one thing and then the next don't. That's annoying
yeah.
because I want them to match.
Or I hate one thing you do where you already have the regular book and then you get the sprayed edge book.
I don't do that.
Oh, really?
I mean, I would maybe
Like
if
I
it was like
would.
my favorite book ever. Like if they came out with really cool new versions of ACOTAR, like maybe I'd get another one. But it's like
Oh,
I wouldn't normally.
you didn't like the all black sprayed edge Akatar?
I do have a fancy ACOTAR version, but that was a gift.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Sorry, I
I
thought
like
you
a
did do
special
that.
edition. But also, like, I don't know. A lot of people are hating on sprayed edges. Although I will say, okay, now Bella, that first one was Ella. This is Bella. Bella did say stop with the one color sprayed edges and just like it needs at least a design, which I agree. Like, if you're just
Yeah.
going to give me like a black book cover with a black sprayed edge, like it looks cool,
Yeah.
but I mean, whatever. Come on. Give me a little something.
The one you have of Story of My Life is cute.
So cute. I just feel like the sprayed
Yeah.
edges are so cute.
I don't mind them. I just personally don't think I ever would buy one because I like the color of the paper.
What do you mean?
Like I like the color of paper on my book.
Well, but the
You know?
pages are still the same. It's just what it looks like if you were going to flip it around on your
Yeah,
bookshelf.
but that's what I mean. Like if they're there and if I'm looking at the top of my book, I don't want there to
Oh.
be anything on it.
Oh, interesting. No, if something has a sprayed edge and I'm buying it anyway, like I would buy the sprayed edge version. 9 times out of 10, unless it's ugly for some
I
reason.
wouldn't.
That's crazy.
I would not.
Okay, well, let's see what else Bella has to say 'cause she gave us a list. She, did say, as we talked about, don't trust people who
Didn't
rate
trust
only
me.
4 and 5 stars, which makes sense. She said that she cannot read series back to back and needs a palate cleanser in between. She's like, I think it's crazy when people can just blow through a series, and I kind of agree.
So Bella
yes and
literally
no.
hates me. That's perfect.
Bella came for your throat, but I kind of agree with this. Unless it's, I mean, yeah, I like to have a palate cleanser, so I get that. Maybe not always. Like if
can't.
it's a crazy cliffhanger, I'll just jump into the next one. But I like to take a break.
I like to be like immersed in the world and then never leave until I've been kicked out. Like it's over. You got to go home. So I'm so sorry.
Don't you get
It
bored?
does seem like unfortunately Bella does hate me.
Don't you get bored though? Like being
No.
in the same world for so long, especially for romance. Like, oh
No, I read all of the Dream Harbor ones.
no, you'd have to. I could not read Dream Harbor back to back. It's like so like like I liked Dream Harbor,
think-
but it's like too much if I'm doing it all in a row.
I don't know if I read it back to back, but I definitely had read them all like in I read 3 in a month or 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess because then if you leave too much space in between, like I do, then you just never want to pick it up again.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like you read Flawless and never picked up Chestnut Springs again.
I read the first 2. Thank you very much.
See, that is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Not finishing a series. At least within a month or two.
Yeah. Romance is different because I don't really feel so compelled because it's like not like a cliffhanger. At least with fantasy, it's like, okay, well, I kind of need to know what's going on next.
Yeah. I do get invested because usually with romance, it's like a group, like a ragtag group of friends,
Yeah,
you know?
I love
And so
that.
yeah,
Okay, next one. She said cracking spines is fine. And I agree. I love a spine
I
crack.
agree.
I actually think it's kind of weirder if people like really keep their books pristine. It's like, read your book. The spine's going to get a little
Says
cracked.
you, read your effing books.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like if you're going to read it, like you don't need to carry it
Yeah,
around all
read it and be
careful.
comfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crack your spines. It's
I throw
fine.
mine in my bag. The other day, I mean, that's bad. I ripped the cover, but still.
I mean, I definitely let mine get a little beat up, which I think is okay. It's special.
Yeah.
Shows that you read
it's
them.
sweet.
She also said that she does indeed judge a book by its cover, which we kind of talked about. I do as well. There is something about if I'm looking at a good book cover, I'm like, well, I think I need to read that. Like,
Yeah.
regardless of what it is
And then
about.
I read it, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. But I love a good designed cover. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Again, a good designed cover. I judge a book by its cover. If they all look the same, I get decision paralysis. And I'm like, oh my God, okay, well, I guess they're all the same story. So I don't need to, I'm going to choose something else.
Yes. Also, last one is that she hates a long chapter, which I agree. I don't think that's a very hot take at all. Like, if you're giving me a chapter that's way too long, I'm so out.
I agree.
Yeah.
Ben's one of those readers where he counts how many pages are in the upcoming chapter.
Yes, to know if you can go to sleep or not.
To just know if he can commit. And he's like, I got this chapter is 12 pages. I can't do it. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
I want my chapter to be maybe 5 or 6 pages would be great. I guess it depends on what kind of book.
Like front to back?
Like
1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Like I want to go from page 20 to page 25 and that be one chapter.
That's crazy.
I love a short chapter. Although maybe not. Okay, 10 pages, sure. But like 40
I will say,
page chapters, get away from me with that.
With Kindle, I don't really look at chapters. Like I do. Time is not real.
Because I don't like to stop reading in the middle of a chapter. And so then if I'm looking ahead like Ben, like I get annoyed if I'm like, well, shoot, there's 40 more minutes left in this chapter. Are you kidding me? It shouldn't take me an hour to read one
funny.
chapter.
That is funny. I don't mind stopping in the middle of a chapter.
Oof. If it's a page break, sure. But I don't like to stop.
Yeah, page break.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's all Bella had to say. So.
I have one from Madison, and she says, I cannot stand when I have to read out of chronological order. Assassin's Blade First Defender.
Yes, 1,000%.
But that doesn't make sense because she's reading it out of order, in theory.
I mean, yeah, but it's like chronologically, like it makes more sense for the prequel to go first. Like I want to read the prequel first.
I guess.
You also like to read
that's what
books,
I'm going to do.
Like if it's an interconnected standalone series, I want to read it in order, and you do not be doing that. You're reading all over the place.
I just pick up whatever's there.
That's crazy.
Like I'm easy like that. I know. Oh, Emmy has a hot take. She said, I cannot read romantasy. I have tried so many times, but I cannot finish anything. She needs Rex, you guys.
Emmy.
A lot of people don't like romantasy.
I think it's like a mild character flaw when people are like, I hate fantasy. Like, it's like, okay, maybe it's not your vibe, but like, they're like, oh yeah, like reading about dragons and fairies is silly. I'm like, you're silly.
Silly. I think that
Have some whimsy.
I think it's hard. Like, I think fantasy requires for you to be able to conjure up a world in your head, and some people are too logical and like rational of thinkers. That it's like hard to be able to be that, and they're like, okay, I guess that's a random dragon. Sure, okay. How are they even doing? You know, it's like it kind of you don't get immersed. You're just kind of like, okay.
Well, how are they even flying? And it's like, well,
I'm like,
they just are. Okay, just let it happen.
Because they're yielding lightning. Okay,
yeah,
wielding lightning. Sorry.
Yeah, I think also the problem with a lot of like fantasy and romantasy is that it's so involved. It's like very political. There's a bunch of names, all this stuff. It like gets kind of boring if you're not locked into it. So I can see why people wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
But I just hate when people are like, oh, that's like so silly to be reading about fairies. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry that I'm having fun and you're not.
I
So
know. It
let
is
me have
fun.
my
And it's
theories.
like, I don't know. For me, I'm like, it's lighthearted. It makes me creative with my brain, you know. I like it.
Yeah.
Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, someone was saying mostly about like Onyx Storm, where it's like with fantasy, if you leave too much room in between, it's like you have to start it all over again because you
Yeah.
forget all the characters. When Onyx Storm came out, it's like, who are these
Who are these
people?
people? Literally. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
it gets sometimes people just want to read and just vibe, and you can't really do that with fantasy. You got to be locked in, which is hard.
yeah, you really do. Okay. Oops, how do you pronounce her name? OZGG. Okay, sorry. OZGEEKENN.
What?
How do you pronounce that?
What
Wait,
is it?
you got to fix that. OzGKeen on Instagram said, "I hated Twisted Love by Anna Wong. That book was so bad and it ruined the author completely for me."
1,000% yes. I hated that book.
Really? I've never read it. I don't even think I've ever heard of it.
Oh, it was so bad. And it gave me the ick. The male main character was it was like a billionaire, literally like stalker romance, basically. He was just like so annoying and weird and like very serious. And it is a bummer because I saw Anna Huang speak at an event and got to like meet her for a hot sec. And she was so fabulous and cool and like really chill and fun. So I don't
Oh,
want to, trash talk her in that
you're like,
way.
I hate
But I hated her book so bad. And so now I'm like, well, maybe I'd give her another chance with a different book. But now I'm like, well, I just feel like I can't.
Dang. Well, does she have other books not in that
She
series?
has a bunch. Yeah, that one's the Twisted series. She has like the King of Sin series.
Oh, sorry, I've seen that.
Yeah, and then I think she has one other one that's popular. Her books are so popular. The Twisted series is very, very out there, but
Popular.
not for
Watch me read it
me.
and like love it. Rom-coms and red flags on Instagram said
Cute.
slow burned. Oh wait, sorry. What?
Their name is Rom-Coms and Red Flags. That's cute.
Rom-coms and red flags said slow burns should still burn. If it takes 400 pages and I feel nothing, that is not tension. That is neglect.
I disagree. I
Really?
want
Oh,
them
I
to
do agree.
hate each other. Well, I guess it depends on if it's enemies to lovers. But like, if I'm reading a 600-page book and they're already like making little flirty eyes at each other in the first couple, like the first 30%, no. I want them to be
It
barely
needs to
touching
be,
hands at the very end of the book.
and the last page they're engaged
Yeah. Well, no, I
in the
mean, I guess if it's a
epilogue.
series, but it needs to, I like a slow burn.
I like little like if it's a series, I like it when you can tell from in the first book and then it gets more developed in the second book.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Um, Elena said, "I will DNF a book. I do not care. I need to be like Elena.
You need to be like Elena because you hold on with your
Give me some of your power."
clenched fingers. I like that.
Someone else said sprayed edges are overrated.
Ah, guys.
Oh, this beautiful girl said Alex and People We Meet on Vacation was a miscast. Wow, I wonder who that was.
Oh my God, stop. I was like, oh, who's beautiful? Like, we have beautiful fans. You're so conceited.
We do have beautiful listeners.
Well, when you posted
Okay.
we always post, guys, on Instagram when it's like, oh, we have a new episode up. And I was like, watching right now, aka I'm obsessed with us.
No, literally. Allie said, kind of going off what we were saying earlier, sprayed edges on paperback shouldn't be considered special editions.
Yeah, I could see that.
I could see that. I like it when a special edition is like a hardcover with sprayed edges, with like a new design, with like, I forget. Oh, Icebreaker has special editions and it just says Icebreaker and it's like
And it's like different. See, I was going to say, I think
hardcover.
that a hardcover, like, first of all, it's such a scam. I'm sorry that in the US, you only get to buy hardcover first and then you have to wait for the softcover. Like, that is a cash grab scam. It's
Is
so
that a
annoying.
rule?
I think it is. I think like most books
Okay.
do that. But also, like, if you're going to make me pay $30-something for this stupid hardcover and then I take the sleeve off and it's just a plain colored book, like, give me something more for that. $30?
I know.
What is wrong with you people? It's crazy.
I know. Why are they so expensive? Maybe
So
because the cover is whatever.
Ugh, it's like, give me a little something.
Nixa said that People Who Went on Vacation was a miss if you read the book. Agreed, girl. Emily said enemies to lovers has to be done right. Otherwise, it's just plain creepy. Well,
Yeah. Enemies to
I
lovers
like
doesn't
Enemies to
work for
Lovers,
me as
TBH.
much
Oh,
in non-fantasy. I think in fantasy it's great. Like I want you to actually be trying to kill each other. But then in non-fantasy, it's like it's a little harder, I think.
I agree. In fantasy, it's like family history, you killed my father, and then for some reason, I'm still in love with you. I'm like, okay. Sure, I love that. Who else? Meg said friends to lovers trope is boring.
Friends to
I like
lovers.
it.
I think it's
Uh,
cute. It could get a little
I think it's
boring.
cute. Nina said audiobooks should not count toward your reading goals because you're listening, not reading.
Oh, who is that? Nina?
Mhm.
Nina. That is a hot take.
No.
I wholeheartedly disagree.
I disagree as well.
And maybe I disagree because then I would have no books read throughout the year, but
Desi said, I enjoy rereading my favorite series. Most people aren't rereaders.
I am not a rereader. I will say that.
I am a rereader. I'm like a big rereader.
Mm. I could
I
become
just
a
love it.
rereader.
When I like something, I want it again and again.
Yeah, I feel that. I just, maybe because I'm not like a rewatcher of things, really.
No, I tried to rewatch Stranger Things and I just was like, I already seen this. Like, duh.
Guys, well, thank you for sticking with us for this long episode. Clearly we had a lot of crap to say. Who knew that the longest episode was going to be us like talking shit the whole time?
I was like, and it's gonna be 30 minutes, perfect, easy.
Yeah, all
'Cause I
in
just
good
woke up,
fun.
so.
All in good fun. Positive vibes.
These are all of our opinions. You guys know we have no idea what we're talking about sometimes.
That's true.
So
That is true.
if you want to let us know how you feel, would love to hear it. Everyone is
Please.
entitled to share their opinion.
Also, one thing
So
about
just
me,
leave it in the comments.
I'm not very consistent, so don't hold me to these because in a year I could be thinking something else.
Oh, I will forget everything I said. Even though I wrote it down, I'll forget to look.
I actually
I'll be
just
like,
made
I
this all
love cartoon art,
Yeah.
cover art.
up.
My favorite books.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for listening, guys.
Thanks, guys. Don't forget to
Feel
subscribe.
free to talk smack in the comments.
Talk smack in the comments. Start some arguments in a nice, respectful way. Follow us on Spotify, on Instagram, TikTok, Fable, all the places. And the next episode will be our January book club read. So if you haven't read Atmosphere yet, it's your sign to get started. Mariana. It was excellent. So
Yeah, I will.
Everybody,
I'm going to read it.
I better see y'all in the chat.
I'm excited because I'm going to cry. So I can't wait.
Yay. Okay. Love you guys so much. And we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.